I love our Ministry of Habitat for Humanity. It's an opportunity to involve people from the parish that had not been involved in ministries in any other way, but it appealed to them to have an opportunity to go and help bring the dream of home ownership for a family.
The parent organization is called Twin City Habitat for Humanity. I just like the way that they do things. They're very good at identifying the families that they can help. They qualify them to make sure that they're going to be able to handle the payments for their homes and to manage it. And through the most recent economic downturn times, lots of homes have gone into foreclosure, but the Habitat homes have had the lowest foreclosure rate of any builder in the Twin Cities area. So it's just been a very well-run, well-managed organization.
But I wanted to do something volunteer, and I thought Habitat was a great opportunity. You know, being a woman did not make a difference.
I think there were maybe even more women than men there. So that was kind of reassuring to think. I was concerned too, well, what are they going to have us do? What if I don't know how to do the job that they want me to have? And we got there, they were very friendly and welcoming and said, don't worry.
It doesn't matter if you know how to do something because they're going to show you as much as you need to know. And so you should never not go, not volunteer, because you think, well, I don't know how to do anything. The supervisors at Habitat for Humanity that are on the site are very knowledgeable. They know how to do almost everything. And it doesn't matter whether they're guys or gals. And the prospective owner has to put in their sweat equity. And it's not uncommon that you'll see them on the site for at least some time when you're there.
We were doing the Coon Rapids home. The family was there almost every afternoon. The fellow worked nights, and he would come in the afternoon with his children, and he would be working with us, and he was a very active participant in the whole process. It was neat meeting him and hearing his dreams of how the house was going to be for he and his family.
We also got to meet the neighbors. We were having our lunch break, and someone from the Habitat group brought a bunch of potable flowers. It not only was a way of us, giving back, but it was also a way of involving the community too. That they got the little neighbor kids involved, and the kids loved it. That was also another really great experience.
I think the most fun I ever had on one of my Habitat visits was demolition of a deck, actually a patio.
Once Bob retired, we started to do Habitat together because it was something that we could do for a short amount of time without a huge commitment.
Each summer I try to go one day. One year I made it there twice, but usually I make it there for one day at a time.
Jan and I have actually worked side by side in the 3 years that we've done it. And we've done different tasks, and it has worked out quite well, and we still remained friends after the day was over, and so it was very interesting for sure.
I've actually sided a home. I've built a sidewalk. I've put in windows. I've been part of a group that sheetrocked a living.
And it's always something new and fun, and we learn something, and it's a big adventure.
I remember one of the supervisors saying, we have drywall sheetrock to put up, and I think there were 4 of us ladies together, and we were like, we can tackle this. I had never worked with a nail gun before, and a woman with a power tool is a powerful thing.
And we had the opportunity as a confirmation class to all get together and work on a house, just giving us, me and a couple of my friends, some sledgehammers and eventually a jackhammer to take apart the sidewalk that went around the side of the house, and that was our project for the day. They told us however long it takes, just get all this concrete out of here, and we made it happen.
It's also a pretty good resume builder. It's a really nice thing to talk about in job interviews and put on scholarship applications, college applications.
It feels good to see your progress. It feels good to know that you helped somebody using your hands and your muscle, if you will, to accomplish something that is much harder for an individual on their own to do. So it's team building, it's social interaction.
When it comes to doing a lot of ministry kinds of things, I'm not a real touchy-feely, let's get everybody together and sing Kumbaya kind of guy, but I do like to help in my community. This allows me to be able to do that without kind of stepping too far out of my comfort zone.
You're doing something for somebody else instead of just yourself, and that makes you feel better that you're giving. You're giving, it's not money, you're giving your time. And sometimes we can feel more possessive of our time than money even.
It is rewarding to know that you're doing something to help other people and spread God's love. That's our mission.
So, come join us.
Really a lot of fun. You don't need to know a lot of stuff about construction to be there. So come join us.
Come join us. So come join us.
So come join us.